How does coefficient of performance relate to energy conservation? Imagine you have a magic machine that keeps your house warm or cool without wasting much energy. That's what the coefficient of performance helps us understand. It is a number that shows how well a heating or cooling system uses energy. The higher the number, the better it is at saving energy. This number is used for devices like heat pumps, refrigerators, and air conditioners. It is calculated by dividing the amount of heat moved by the system by the energy it needs to do that. When a heat pump has a high coefficient of performance, it means it can produce more heat or cooling with less electricity. This is good because it means less energy is wasted. For example, if a heat pump has a coefficient of performance of 3, it gives 3 units of heat for every 1 unit of energy it uses. That's much more efficient than a system with a lower number. This ratio directly shows how much energy is conserved. When systems have high coefficient of performance numbers, they need less electricity to do the same job. That means lower energy bills and less strain on power plants. It also helps reduce greenhouse gases because less electricity means fewer emissions. Think of it like a car that gets more miles per gallon. It's using fuel more wisely. Improving the coefficient of performance in heating and cooling devices makes a big difference in saving energy overall. It also guides us to choose better appliances that do the same job but with less energy. The temperature difference between the heat source and sink affects the coefficient of performance. The smaller the difference, the higher the coefficient of performance. That's why systems work best when they operate within certain temperature ranges. By designing systems with high coefficient of performance, we can cut down on energy waste and support sustainable energy use. This is why understanding this number is so important for energy conservation. It helps us pick efficient systems, save money, and protect the environment. Every time we choose a device with a higher coefficient of performance, we're making a smart move towards using energy more wisely.